is, David. Great report. Thanks. And, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo. In at the center. Blocking down the middle.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. Paul outside. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And here's Lowry. Dishes to Robinson. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Crowder. Passes it to Paul. Kicks to Bridges. Outside Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Working for Ayton. He gets it in there. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And here is Paul. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. Inside. Bridges with the steal. And stolen by Butler. Here's Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Robinson. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Robinson against Booker. Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Here's the pass to Robinson. Adebayo, high post. Ayton's there from the high post. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Paul surveying the floor. The drive by Booker. Paul finds Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Paul. It'll count.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami ahead, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Bridges against Butler. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Butler on the wing. Defended by Paul. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Adebayo. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Puts it up from 12. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple. The Suns trailing.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's good.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Lowry against Paul. Three-pointer. Crowder. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Paul right side. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. The dish to Ayton. Kicks it to Bridges. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Butler.
And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
Now Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. So what do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Butler goes in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Suns trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker up top, guarded by Robinson. And he drives in, and the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Outside Lowry. And he's good on the three ball. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Sharge comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Hero, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Booker outside. With the drive. Payne passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Passes it to Dedmon. Now Hero. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Heat, 21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. JaVale McGee is out there with Sharge, and it's Payne in at the point guard. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Shamet's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix, trailing by 5. Sharge in the corner. Shamet with it from deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Hero from long range. The rebound by Johnson. The Suns shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Morris. Hero on the wing. Morris a screen. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And the Heat lead by 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Payne passes to McGee. Johnson outside. Out to Sharge. Going inside. Off target at the rim.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Got that one up quick. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
All right, fans, that was your
The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really slow start offensively. Shamet, the pass to Šarić. Shamet kicks to Šarić. Swiped away. Now Hero, covered by Šarić. Shot's good by Hero.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Johnson outside. Shot to stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Oladipo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns, 9-point game.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Right wing. Back to Morris. Here's Hero. He feeds it to Dedmon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Line for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Payne looking around. Shamet finds Payne. McGee. Dedmon defending. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Spins. Morris outside. Dedmon trying to break free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Shamet. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Morris. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Hero. A step back shot here. Rebound by the Suns. Šarić outside. To the middle. Stolen away. Dedmon passes to Hero. And Oladipo has it in the corner. He kicks it to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And so,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, and Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Booker dishes to Crowder. and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And here is Robinson. Tucker finds Lowry. Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Robinson for three. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Can't cash in from close range. Miami leading by 12. And there's the pass to Tucker. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Lowry against Paul. At the top of the key, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
From deep. And they'll get another chance. Paul grabs the board. To the left side wing. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Lowry passes to Hero. Adebayo the screen. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Bam Adebayo.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Hero, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ayton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Ayton. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
It's back. Good stuff, Al.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Capella gets it to go.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. Outside Young with the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out. And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young from long range. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Down low. It's tipped. Ayton finds Paul. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Young. Into the lane. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's in there.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Drops in the 3. Young's got 5.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Left side Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 4. Bridges finds Paul. And the call will be against John Collins.
John Collins.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's a 3 from Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
An outstanding first quarter for the field.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Young. Collins against Paul. From 8 feet. And scoring inside is Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Collins with a screen on Paul. There's Young with the three. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 11 points.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the triple. And the Suns get it back.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And here's Young. 14 points for him. Left side, Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. And here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Bridges against Young. On the take. There's the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Floor for the Hawks.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. There's Young with the 3. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. Picked up by Collins. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. The 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 17. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Bridges.
2 minutes.
Ooh, poked away. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Booker against Bogdanovich. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Let's go with a 3. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. For 3, Collins. The shot that time not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. Inside. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Young with it. 17 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the second. Takes it inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's got 19 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. 4-3. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. .24 seconds left to play in the first half. Payne against Young. McGee. Back to Payne. Launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Right side Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for...
Trae, you've made it look easy.
Thanks very much, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. Outside Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And here's Saric for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Herder defending. And the basket by Shamet.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And here's Wright from the arc. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Here's the 3.
Nice stop from Kevin Herder, using his size to his advantage.
Takes the 3. The Suns clear it. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Shamet. Outside Payne. Here's McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. That free throw misses.
Line for Phoenix, JaVale McGee.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Atlanta has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Hunter. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
McGee passes to Saric. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And so here's Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. And there's the rejection.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jang. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Payne against Wright. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Over to the wing. Here's Shamet. And there's the drive. No good there. Hunter with some nice D. Outside Herter. It's Wright on the wing. Uncovered. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Gallinari finds Wright. Outside Herter. Fires for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Saric, the pass to Payne. Back to Saric.
Phoenix foul. Dario
Atlanta making some changes here.
First personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Outside Young. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Booker attacking. Crowder, the pass to Booker. A shot to stop the drought. And he lays it in. Booker's got 5.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Young from long range. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Paul gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Young. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Launches it. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul against Young. For 3, Booker. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Shot is up. Right wing. The 3 from Ayton connects from downtown.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Young against Paul. From deep three-point range. Young misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Crowder right side. Stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. And Reddish gets it to go.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Young with it. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 28 points for the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
On the wing, Crowder from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And the Suns get another 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Bridges passes to Crowder. To the left wing. Bridges down low. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Outside Young. The 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Shoots over Paul, and Reddish gets it to go.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Misses there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Coming out in support.
great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. The shot by Paul, nobody around. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley into the lane for the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now O'Neal. Conley finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall. We've played just over a minute here in the first. There's the 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Gobert with the block, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. On defense, the Jazz. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker the pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Conley scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Mitchell. Ayton with the block.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now here's Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. O'Neal misses.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
The drive by Paul, and it's blocked by Conley.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Donovan Mitchell.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that one drops.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Ayton in the high post. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Conley against Paul. And Gobert kicks to Conley. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here is Mitchell. Another shot. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Ayton at 7-1 has a 7.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 3. Paul outside, driving in. Utah with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Mitchell, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Mitchell outside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Paul left side. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Driving the lane.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul looking over the floor. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a 3 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. They need this one, and he lays it up and in. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Booker kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. That's a 2 from Crowder. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely.
But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball passes to Crowder. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Paul. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. 7 points for Chris Paul.
The mid-range master Chris Paul at it again.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges, no one around him. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bridges got 5 now.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Shamet. Johnson outside. Passes it to Payne. Okay, pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Oni's got his first points of the game.
Solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up.
16. Thank you, David. And folks.
The Jazz, 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the point guard position.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 4. Saric outside. Pass to Johnson.
Jazz foul. Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gay against Saric. Johnson from outside. That shot off. And Utah the other way now.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. Whiteside with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 on the clock. Rebounded by McGee.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Johnson kicks to Payne. There's the drive. Pulls from the top of the key. No good there. Jazz leading by 4. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oni. And he jams it with authority.
That's where height really does help. Sees over the top of the defense and can deliver.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Payne. He feeds it to McGee. To Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
T-shirt time.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now here is McGee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Clarkson. Driving to the basket. Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. But Trey. Phoenix grabs the miss. And he grew up playing Australian rules football. And Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kicks to Ingles. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Back to Ingles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ingles has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Here's Payne. Charge outside. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Clarkson outside. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Šarić inside. The pass to Shamet. He kicks to Payne. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 3-point Utah lead.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Oni passes to Gay. And there's the drive. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Šarić outside. There's the dish to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Šarić outside. Back to Shamet. Offline from the high post. Here's Oni. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Substitution for your Suns.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Hop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Paul, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Paul passes to Booker. Paul outside. A new 14 for the Suns. It's Crowder on the wing. Passes to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. This is to Mitchell. over Paul. That one a little long. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Lets it go from deep.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Paul outside. Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. And the dunk by Booker.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Paul kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to Bridges. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. To the paint. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Paul outside. And Booker kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Into the lane. And the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Paul outside. The three. And they get it back. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Bridges for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Now here is Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul with it. Bridges outside. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hits the trifecta.
Now, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Now here's Paul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler with a steal. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Crowder outside. Booker with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. From 8 feet away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder right side. Ayton with it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Paul passes to Crowder. There's the drive. Denied by Adebayo. They retain possession. Here's a 3 from Paul. Drills it from deep.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that 3 ball down.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Up and over Crowder. Butler can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Offline with a 3. The Heat with the lead. Lowry into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Outside for Booker. That one's good. This game is all even. Booker's got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo, a screen on Ayton. 3-pointer. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Adebayo. He has 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
26 seconds left in the first. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 5. And
fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
It
foul.
goes on Chris Paul.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. To the wing, right side. Here's Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul against Robinson. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Ayton. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Ayton passes to Crowder. Goes back up. The kick out to Paul. Stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Tucker. Hauled in by Paul.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
For the Miami Heat dancers.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Make some noise, fans.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Butler on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And again, the Heat missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. For three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For 3, Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bridges outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Adebayo is screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shot to end the cold streak. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Miami. Oladipo against Paul. Ayton passes to Bridges. Left side Booker. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Team foul. Suns substitution.
Hero outside. And that's good from 17 feet. Hero's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Shaman. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Shaman. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. It doesn't go for him.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
To the left side wing. Payne, the pass to Saric. Here's Shaman. Now Saric. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're running. Here's Strus. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, there's just an innate sense from Victor Oladipo of when to get after it on the steals end of things. This guy's defensive instincts are impressive.
Pass to Shaman. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Dario Saric is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5, down low. And here's Oladipo, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hero for 3, hauled in by McGee.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Saric for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Hero. Off with the layup. And Phoenix shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Oladipo. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo with the ball. Dedmon, high post. Oladipo outside. And the layup falls. Oladipo's got his first points of the night.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Outside Johnson. Driving inside. Count the basket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Morris against Saric. 5 on the clock. It's Hero on the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. Back to Shamet. Pass to Saric. From the arc. No good on the shot. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dedmon into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Payne. Pass to Saric. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oladipo finds Hero. Spins. Over Johnson. Hero, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Saric goes in, and here's Payne outside. No luck on that one, and Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Hero, lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Johnson.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They get it again. Here's Shamet. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Oladipo left side. And again, the Heat missing. Phoenix has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
Suns substitution.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Butler against Bridges. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Bridges outside. He's off from 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Lowry finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Here's Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Robinson with a steal.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
Count that one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Crowder with a steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Paul with it. Ayton with it. Hounded by Adebayo. And Bridges. Here we go. 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Heat shooting about 41%. Ayton against Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Butler on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Here's Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Crowder outside to tie it up. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's Lowry with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The kick out to Paul. No good on the 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Hero outside. Goes up again. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges on the attack. Pass to Booker. Crowder right side. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Lowry. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Pass to Hero. Looking to get it going. Drives to the hoop.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
All by himself. He goes up. Count it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The drive by Paul. Bridges against Butler. Pass to Ayton. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And Miami has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Hero outside. From deep.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
For the Miami Heat, Dancer.
Here's Booker. No good from 18. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Kevin, well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
All against Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Bridges kicks to Booker. Three-pointer, Crowder. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Now Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Booker the pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich looking around. Capella dishes to Reddish. Paul with the steal. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Capella. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. To the middle, it's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Kicks it out to Booker. For 3, Bridges. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:51 left to play in the first. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Paul kicks to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Booker. It's tipped. Now the pass to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. The Hawks leading by 4. Young looking it over. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And Ayton throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Young for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 9 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Booker. Outside, Crowder. Booker, right side. Got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Young outside. Launches it. Again, Young missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Bridges inside. Crowder finds Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Capella sets a screen for Young. Passes it to Capella. Will it go? And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Now, here's Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Booker. For 3, Bridges. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Paul kicks to Booker. Young against Paul. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Driving in. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 3. Booker the pass to Bridges.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Paul looking over the floor. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And there's the drive. Here's Bogdanovich for three. That one's not going to go. And a close game so far for the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. We'll see you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the small forward. And that one's good, Shamet.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Wright. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got his first bucket of the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Going inside. Payne kicks to McGee. The pass to Nader. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Payne dishes to Johnson. He can't get that one, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Wright. Jacks up a 3. Payne grabs the board. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks it to McGee. Payne in the post. He's against Jang. Clock at 6. McGee finds Payne. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Payne's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Passes it to Herter. And here's Gallinari. Back to Herter. And the layup's good off the glass. Herter's got his second bucket tonight.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Payne kicks to Shamet. He takes it in. Count that bucket.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Shamet.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
Here's Herter. Good on the triple. Herter's got 8.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Payne. McGee in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Bogdanovich against Booker. They double him with Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Young outside. It's up a 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 4. 30 seconds left in the third. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Paul from deep three-point land. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Chris Park.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul kicks to Booker. The dish now to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Collins against Bridges. Here's Crowder. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the jump by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Paul goes in, outside Crowder. Back to Paul. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young finds Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young's shot is good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Ball against Young, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and want to.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Capella. Ball against Young. The drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on 8.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul outside. He feeds it to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Young with the steal. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Young against Paul. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Paul. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young outside, from deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly should. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And it's Conley penetrating. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Paul against Gobert. Kicks it out to Booker. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The drive by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. There's the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Off target from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. And he drives in. O'Neal misses. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Suns still looking like they're getting going. Trailing by 4. The kick out to Crowder. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Conley against Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Booker in the corner. Beyond the arc. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gobert with it. Chris Paul covering. Bogdanovich left side. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lets it go from 11. And too long on the shot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The dish to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Puts the move on. Second chance shot. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Conley against Ayton. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And stolen by Ayton. Booker in the corner. Fires the 3. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
The drive by Mitchell. Such a wide-open look.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. All up top, covered by Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Conley uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up by 4.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Ball goes in. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's O'Neal. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Booker.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
The pass to Bridges. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz leading by 6. Conley with it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Paul with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Dishes it to Gobert. Kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 5.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Shoots it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 8. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Paul kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Gobert, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Sun substitution.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Conley penetrating. McGee with the block. Shamet the pass to McGee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Stolen by O'Neal. And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz lead by 8. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Suns, 17.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Johnson, Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Nader in at the small forward. Johnson kicks to Shamet. No good on the triple. Stolen by McGee. Shamet on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from McGee.
For the Suns, JaVale McGee.
That one is no good. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Oni, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oni. Rudy Gay on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
And it's always nice seeing Gay put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
Now here's Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Shamet. He's guarded closer. From past the arc, Utah with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Gay. Johnson with the block. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Shamet. To the middle. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Payne. Over to the wing. Nader the pass to Payne. And it's Oni with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ingles kicks to Clarkson. driving the lane. He shoots again. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Payne passes to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Here's the three. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Oni passes to Gay. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside, a screen on Johnson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Rebound by the Suns.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Drives to the hoop. Ingles trying to get open. Chalk up 2 there. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to McGee. Now Payne. Lays it up off the glass.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Now here's Payne, the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the wing right side. With the drive. Here's Oni. He's covered by Shamet. Johnson over to help. Right side, the pass to Oni. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. 1-on-1 here. Here's Ingles. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, this is where Joe Ingles is so crafty. We know he can shoot the basketball, but his ability to put it on the deck and make plays, big time.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Paul. Bank shot, no good. Now, here's Ingles. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. Bridges kicks to Paul. Conley against Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Suns trail by 13. Ball kicks to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Conley against Crowder. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Gobert. And here is O'Neal. Back to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley into the lane. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Takes a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. No good from Booker. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 12. Bridges outside. The dish to Booker. Count it. Good.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To stop the drought. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell trying to free himself. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Rudy Gobert.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Chris Paul. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it to O'Neal. Fades. It's off. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.